to me the number of one-time onlys we have had in this show tonight. I mean, just in my portion of the 3 hours, we've had 3. That's an OTO per hour. That's very unheard of. This one is very amazing for a couple reasons. One, this is the first day. It's a cuff. It looks like a bangle, doesn't it? But it's not. Those of you that can't wear bangles because you're like, oh, I can't fit it over my hand. This is a hinged cuff story. So hinged cuff. This is a birthday month, June, that we celebrate every year. QVC this year, 37 years of killing it in home shopping. So instead of receiving the gifts as our birthday, we are paying them forward to you. And so this represents a perfect example of what we are doing at a crazy sale price. This is a $104 bangle from our really what we think is the world's finest simulated diamond, and it's only available at the Q. It's Diamonique, clear, just absolutely flawless. This is a pave. I keep wanting to call it a bangle because it looks like that, but let's not forget it's a cuff because it splays beautifully open. So comfort and then some. And then you're getting on either the 14 karat gold plated over solid sterling or the OG solid sterling. You're getting 6.5 carats of simulated, flawless, colorless diamonds. So let's kind of dig deep and invite in the brand's ambassador, Erin Mosley, because Erin, the first thing I thought about tonight when I saw this was that's so sweet that they're calling it pave because the carat size, the stones are so huge. They look prong set. Pave is normally like tiny microscopic chips of diamonds that you can't really tell like where the end and the beginning of the diamond is. In this case, they're giant and they create this just gorgeous bling factor. So tell me a little bit more because we're busy on the phone lines to say the least.
First, I'll put it out there. I didn't name it. I wouldn't have chosen pave either, but we'll just go with it.
Okay, go with it.
I'm totally with you because there's great size stones here. They're larger in the middle and then they get smaller. They graduate to really follow the lines of this bypass bracelet. So juicy carat weight in the sense that you can see the fine faceting that's in each one of these stones. Look at the color that comes out of the sparkle. These aren't things that you see in all diamond simulants, but it's our standard. We hold ourselves to these high standards with Diamonique. So you get that experience of a true diamond-like experience, and it gives you the opportunity to style it, like to have fun. You can play with Diamonique. You don't have to play safe like you would with diamonds.
And then, of course, when you talk about that, it brings me to this. So I love that it is a hinged cuff because I don't know many people that can wear effortlessly bangles because there's no give. Right? There's no hinge, There's no closure. You just got to hope it fits over your hand. This is a comfort story, but what it also does, girl, is it creates almost like this bypass moment. So it's a very modern way to do what look like heirloom diamonds.
Right. So it's kind of like that contemporary feel to it. You know, we love a tennis bracelet because it's just stone after stone after stone, endless sparkle, but we're giving it a little bit of structure here. And that bypass style, we've seen it everywhere in rings. It's super popular. So this is like that larger version of it. You know, my mom's one of those people who actually can wear a bangle. I'm her daughter and I cannot. I did not get her little hands, obviously. So to me, it's a shame. I love the look of a bangle, but this adjusts in the sense that it opens up so that I can put it on my wrist and then it just closes just like that.
I love it layered with your other bracelets, by the way. And I also love that if it twists around your hand, as often jewelry will, because you're meant to live in it and love it, but really like, wear it and make it yours. So if you have to stand still for it to look gorgeous, then probably not a piece of jewelry, at least I'll be wearing. If it twists around, it looks equally gorgeous because look, we're talking 925 sterling and 14 karat over 925 sterling. So even the metal story, even though your claim to fame is the world's finest simulated diamond, is gorgeous, and yellow as a result is now last call.
Okay. Yeah, I love that fact. Look how highly polished that is. I can see the studio in the background there. So that's kind of the hint at Diamonique and how we take our quality really seriously too. We're setting these stones, hand setting them into the precious metal for you, so they're really nice and secure in there. And you know, when you look at that bright white look of the sterling silver, it's a tonal look. Like from a distance, it's hard to tell where does the metal end and the stone begin.
Yep.
So this is a really seamless way to wear your Diamonique. But don't be fooled, it's not colorless and lifeless. It's colorless in the sense that there's no yellow in the body color. But when you cut and facet it, these stones come to life with a rainbow of sparkle. And that's why we love Diamonique, because it's what the best diamonds would look like if we could find them or if we could afford them.
And here's what's so cool about being able to afford this, because this has never been this price, right? And we're only doing it at 30% off just for this show, which, you know, it's great if the show starts at 8 or 9 and then you have like 4 or 5 hours to think about it. The show here is over in 30 minutes. So it's a little bit more of a hasty, quick, like, oh, don't think too long, because you will lose what is a significant savings. $69 and change for 6.5 carats worth of Diamonique, 14 karat yellow gold and 925 sterling. You are getting a almost $40 savings off of the regular QVC price. And the really cool thing I think for gifting, Erin, is that though you can't go wrong in either of the choices, the one thing you don't have to choose because it's hinged is size. Like, it's a one size fits pretty much almost all.
Right, that is the nice part about it. So you don't have to overthink it. And if you do love the layer and stack bracelets like I do, keep in mind your wrist here isn't the same size as it is here. So if you always buy bracelets to fit here, adjustable in the sense that it'll open up and it'll close like this, and it'll fit wherever you need it to.
All right.
So
holy cow.
there you go.
Busy on the phones. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, we have 100 left in the 14 karat yellow over 925 sterling. And then there is that OG 925 sterling. Erin, we thank you so much. What a treat. What a treat.
Thanks, Sean.